How do you see this one shaping up, Subi?
You know, I just think they had a bad day. I don't think they've fallen off. I think this is going to be a pretty close matchup and a lot closer than Twitch chat was saying it was going to be. I don't think it's going to be an easy win by any means for NRG.
Twitch chat, they're influenced maybe perhaps by the popularity of the players. Squishy and Garrett have been doing wonders on YouTube. Squishy for a long time. And then Justin catching his stream. And also, it's hard not to be a fan of a team that won it all representing North America.
This is true.
But Rogue, you heard it from Gibbs. These guys, when it matters, they come out and play. So this one I expect to be a close one. Already we see some aggression, a demo. Taroko taking out Justin. Now a response, Squishy demoing Turo. Another demo. It's a trade between Squishy and First, so it's a bloodbath out there already.
Just trading blow for blow, and Rogue can't break out of their half just yet. The first minute has been all NRG. Rogue taking a little bit of time to wake up, and I am loving the speed that we're seeing from Garrett G. The shot from Justin turned away by First Killer. Good defense, but man, they need to break out, and there it is. Great pass downfield from Taroko. Up ahead to First Killer.
See First trying to keep possession. He does air dribble it out to Turo. Squishy trying to pinch this downfield. He's out of boost. He'll still stay in it in case he can get that 50. Justin, light tap off the sidewall. NRG keeping the pressure on. Garrett did get a corner boost steal there as well. Squishy sends it to the other corner First. Off the ceiling and down. Turo was right there. You can see Justin retreating back for boost.
Oh, nice demo there from Justin. Love seeing that. And then, unfortunately, went up that back wall. Squishy wasn't able to get the elevation to get it up high, but First Killer's got space going up and turned away by Garrett G. And James, you know, a lot of people picking NRG in this matchup, but there's Taroko to prove them wrong with the first goal of the series.
Turo, you saw him get that nice first touch and a hard infield pass. Justin had position on the sidewall, but that is a very difficult position to be in. Taroko right in front of net had a lot of area to shoot at, and it was well executed. Rogue getting on the board first despite that early pressure from NRG. It seemed like Rogue was battling for a good part of this game just to clear this out of their own half suit.
Yeah, just weathering the storm and a much needed touch there from Turo. And not the best.
I just saw that
clear.
Taroko had missed that corner boost in the back, failing to steal that boost from NRG. And you can still see him low on boost because of that.
It's crazy how much you get punished when you miss a boost pad in Rocket League, especially at the higher levels. Players will notice that, and then, you know, especially if they're in front of you, they'll just tap that boost, just use one or two to use up all that big boost, and Turo squeezes it inside that inside post. Beautiful shot placement.
And Turo, again, these great first touches, setting himself up for another one. That's how he assisted the first goal. This time, he assisted himself, getting it right off the backboard and poking that one through. So Rogue, strong start in game one. Oh, that one off the post, Squishy, a shot. It's underneath, and you see Justin streaking across net. It would have been blocked anyway.
Yeah, First Killer full shot him into that. Nice use of using the enemy to get him inside that post and put him in front of the ball.
Justin back on it. Taroko diving quick. First with the shot, and it's in again. So a team hat trick. First Taroko, all getting one on the board. Rogue, a ferocious start to this series.
And that's just a dangerous lateral pass all the way across the field, and Garrett G doesn't have a chance at saving that one. And just good shot placement and getting the speed behind it. First Killer to put that shot on target.
Taroko shutting down that kickoff opportunity. Justin, not the best hit. It's gonna go out to the middle. Squishy will get the save on the rebound. First, towards net. Squishy gonna take over, and you see First out positioning Squishy for that boost. Squishy couldn't cut that in. Fake by Turo. First Killer with the challenge. Squishy, nice pop. Taroko will read it. Garrett off the side. Chance for Justin. He's going to try to pass that down off
the
there.
bump.
He does get a bump, but First Killer was there waiting. Follow-up shot saved by Turinturo. Still, NRG taking shots. Finally, it's cleared out. First Killer didn't hit the double, but the rebound goes back. Now off the backboard. More time melting off the clock. NRG find themselves down by 3.
I don't think Taroko realized that net was going to be open. Just put that shot a little too high as Justin and First Killer trading demos, and NRG chasing 3 goals, 40 seconds to go. Looks like it's going to be all Rogue in game number 1. But man, in that first minute, I was convinced this was all NRG, but somehow Rogue was able to weather that storm, and man, another goal. They can do no wrong.
And Rogue piling it on. You see Garrett on the backboard coming out early, but that little tip by Turinturo off the ceiling, that gave the space needed. First Killer coming in and cleaning up. The speed that we're seeing out of Rogue, that has been the difference. Even when they've been low on boost, they've been able to handle all the pressure that NRG's taken or bringing at them. And then when they get a little bit of boost, they're beating NRG to the ball by quite a margin. So Rogue, if they keep this up, it might be a quick series.
Very well could be, but you know, I don't think NRG's going down without a fight here. Looks like they just can't quite connect on their passes. You see Garrett G kind of missing there, but good D by Justin, trying to prevent the last second goal from going in, and First Killer just gonna elect to hit that to the ground, and Rogue take game 1 very handily.
Strong performance from Rogue in this one. Everyone lending a hand. You see the goal participation spread out amongst everyone. First Killer, 2 goals and an assist. Turo, a goal, 2 assists. Taroko, a goal and an assist. These guys are all putting in the work, and it is paying off. This Rogue squad, when they're firing on all cylinders, Subi, they are a team that you can argue is the best in North America. We've seen them play at this level before, and in game 1, they are playing at that top level.
Absolutely. It's all about that consistency. The higher you get in Rocket League, the more consistent you need to be. Then you're not going to get a lot of opportunities, especially against a team like NRG. So you've got to be able to hit your shots, and that's exactly what we saw them do. And all of those shots came off of passes. Everyone getting involved on Rogue, and when all 3 members are not only getting involved passing, but also shooting, it's going to be a hard ass to get a win against this squad.
It certainly is, and the shooting is there, but I just want to say the passing has been something else. A lot of times the passing that they're doing isn't necessarily that infield passing. We did see a bit of that from Rogue, but also just beating someone to the ball and getting that extra tip. A lot of times you can put it off the ceiling above that defender that's charging at you, and then you can hope that your teammate's fast enough to get there to the next challenge in time to score. We saw Rogue do that multiple times. So Rogue relying on their speed, just trying to tip this ball out of NRG's reach, and they have that check mark in terms of speed so far. And a give and go. First Killer, the reception. Justin gets the save in a 2v1 situation.
Oh, that's
and
it.
Squishy backflip, and Justin again will clear it out. Justin stepping up big time on the defensive end for NRG.
Holding down the fort for the squad as Garrett G and Squishy had to rotate back, and Justin was left alone on an island for a long time. And avoiding that demo, difficult thing to do is Squishy. Able to get the save on that ball, but Rogue not done, looking to try and get an early goal here against NRG.
Yeah, man, you just have to imagine what it's like in Justin's tires right there. He's got a situation where First Killer has the ball. Oh no, backflip on the goal line. It hits off the crossbar, goes out into the middle. This one will be a freebie for Rogue.
Well, you're not expecting that to pinch out like that from Turinturo. So you can't blame Squishy to start to sneak out of the goal line, but my, oh my, Rogue can do no wrong here, and it doesn't look like NRG has an answer so far.
And this is a best of 5. Not much time to recuperate. NRG, another slow start.
There it is.
But there's the stabilization. Garrett hits Squishy far post.
And good heads-up play from Squishy, and good comms from Garrett to just say, hey, turn around, that ball's right at you. And you see him pull the E-brake, make a quick stop, and able to just ring that one in. NRG get one back, and give it back quickly, most importantly.
And you saw Turo, he committed heavy on that. He was near post, started driving up field. He's in net. perhaps that ball is getting stopped. But that's a bit of the trade-off you have if you're Rogue. If you're playing that incredibly fast game, trying to be first to the challenge, sometimes you've got to make that gamble and just play as if your teammates are going to win that 50 so that you can be first to the next challenge. But it bit him there.
Oh, Justin almost getting dunked there by Taroko, but here comes NRG. Great pass from Justin over to Garrett G. Can't quite feather that, boosted up his first coup there. He was able to get the steal and put the shot on net. Great touch there from First Killer, and then no one challenges from NRG, kind of left alone in no man's land is Justin, and First Killer punishes.
Rogue. Sorry about that. Just restart my audio here. Bit of a bug. But Rogue, a strong start yet again. NRG looked a bit flat, and we've seen this from NRG in the grid. We've seen this in other tournaments where sometimes that first series of the day, they start out slow. And that has happened this time. Rogue, on the other hand, they have come out swinging. They have not struggled at all, it seems, playing so fast, working as a team, getting to every ball first. And this is the type of Rogue gameplay that, you know, if they really do want to cement themselves as the top in NA, performances like this is what's called for.
Absolutely. You know, every team is allowed to have a fluke, and no better time to have it than on day 0 or day 1 when you still got life left in the tournament. Turnturo misses that, and Garrett G gonna punish. That is a touch you absolutely have to get.
Another quality play from Garrett G, and you saw Turnturo was doing his best to try to slow this ball out and get it, prevent it from getting out into the middle, but failed to make contact. Garrett not only winning that challenge, but punching that ball through. Huge goal for NRG.
Yeah, another one saved by First Killer, but like I was saying, James, those are the touches you have to have on defense because players at this level are going to punish you every single time, and you can't just give them freebies. As Turnturo, nice turn on that ball. This is going to be awkward for Taroko up on that back wall. Thankfully, First Killer rotates in to cover up the bottom half.
Garrett. Gonna take it downfield again. 50, followed up by Justin. Justin trying to dribble, going for a bump, didn't make contact, but Squishy was able to come in and possess it for a moment. Now, Rogue trying to break out of their half. First Killer punches it downfield. Squishy will lob it right back. NRG, they've gotten their feet back under them. We're approaching that final minute. Rogue, though, a win here to force NRG in a reverse sweep situation against Rogue. That would be very difficult for NRG to break out of.
Wow, great play by Garrett. He came out the top of the net to get that touch and disrupt this Rogue offense, which, no, Squishy's gonna miss that. And Turnturo chips it high, but doesn't matter as Justin can't get the read, and Taroko gets that goal to go in with the last minute of play.
Oh, and you see Justin, he got baited into jumping there. He had almost no boost at all, and as soon as he took off, he knew he didn't have enough in the tank to get the touch. And Rogue will find themselves leading. Final minute. Rogue, this is looking to be their day. First has Taroko far side. Happy to burn time off the clock with that 50. Justin, the air dribble down to Garrett. Garrett off the backboard. Justin in the middle of the field for Squishy, but it didn't pan out.
Great pass. I just don't think it was soft enough. It went way too far to the opposite side.
Last chance here for NRG. Sidewall pass, double commit from Rogue. Squishy has to get there first. He does and pops it up. Centers it, no one's there, and Rogue jump out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, not the day NRG wanted to have here, and against the worst team possible, Rogue, this team will jump all over you if you are slow to start or you're making mistakes. And Rogue capitalizing on everything, to be honest.
Now, Rogue is looking very solid right now, and then you also see NRG struggling a little bit. That Justin, he made some big saves this game, but also that last play where he was low on boost, he jumped and just didn't have the boost to get there. Wasn't able to make that read. It was an easy go-ahead goal for Rogue. And Rogue continue on their rampage that they've been on as of late. They fell to NRG in the finals, but it had to go to bracket reset. So this Rogue team, they've been trading series back and forth with NRG, which many people think is the best team in North America right now. So Rogue certainly giving NRG a headache right now, Subi.
Yeah, and we're all guilty of recency bias, especially in Rocket League. Hey, NRG just won the major, so obviously they're going to win this, right? No, Rogue has had their number over the last few months, and they're doing a great job right now of magnifying all the little mistakes that NRG are making. It doesn't look like it's too big, but Rogue just kind of blows them up to make them look huge, because every little mistake translates to a goal for Rogue.
And we'll see if NRG can clean things up. This is their last chance. If they lose this one, they're going to be heading down into the lower part of the knockout gauntlet. Rogue, on the other hand, if they win, they're moving on to tomorrow. Quick start, potentially first killer. Close on that one. If he makes contact, would have been a goal, but a quick recovery anyway. Turo hitting first killer, who was waiting in the middle. And we've seen this play so many times from Rogue.
Well, it's all the delay there to make RGE kind of have to bite on it, and the net's just wide open for first killer to hit. Rogue doing a great job right now of just keeping NRG guessing.
Rogue, they have such a variety of tools that they can work with. First killer with the solo plays. Even Turo and Taroko, excellent mechanical players in the air. So quick, happy to use that short pass. Even the rebound game, Rogue, they're using it all right now, and it's working. Turo.
Oh, it's open
Double
now.
demo from first. And a clear out. Justin beating first on that challenge. Squishy off the backboard, but first denies it, quickly getting to that ball. And now a shot towards net. Garrett will deflect it off to the side. Turo with the stop, going for another 50. This is going to be hard for Garrett to stop. Goes off the wraparound. A miss. Taroko didn't make contact. If he gets a shot on target there, Subi, that would have been another goal for Rogue.
I agree wholeheartedly, but I think he was going for the dunk there. I think he thought Garrett G was going to beat him to that ball, so he put himself in the position where that ball was going to go, but they both thought the same thing. Hey, he's going to get there first. I'm going to position myself where the ball's going to be, and the ball wasn't there. So a whiff on both players as Justin's got to kind of slow things down and get that ball around Taroko. But still, plenty of time for NRG to work with, and they're still only down one goal.
Taroko had to deal with a hard hit ball going towards the backboard. NRG trying to play that backboard bounce, but Rogue has been stingy, not letting anything by on the backboard. Squishy stopping it at midfield. Taroko up to first killer.
Wow.
First killer, almost! He came within inches of blasting that one upper 90.
And he pre-flipped to get there as well. Great mechanics to get there from first killer. And good cutoff there from Squishy to slow things down from Rogue.
Turo looking for a demo. Squishy was able to drive out of the way. Now Squishy, did he get the flip reset? No. Or if he did, he wasn't in position to use it.
Yeah, I think he got it and then just kind of jumped off the ball with it.
Getting back down to earth sooner. Garrett, ooh. Having to chip that around the defender, and a demo from behind. Taroko with the 50. It's bouncing in the middle. First killer. Controlling it. Goes low. 50s it by one and gets the boost steal. The attack is on for Rogue. Turo challenges it up high. Squishy will clear it, but first killer is ready. Hits it up to Taroko. Taroko off the ceiling, down to first killer. It's out of his reach. Justin will catch it and try to dribble. And you can see he's running on fumes. Only 16 boost, uses it all up there on 0. Now he'll be out of the play. Gets by Garrett as well. First killer goes for the demo. And Garrett, that little touch. That buying so much time for NRG.
Yeah, just hitting the brakes to create so much space, and minute and a half to go. Still plenty of time to work with, but you gotta think, how many opportunities are we gonna have here on offense? And we've gotta get something rolling, because right now NRG just looking lackadaisical on offense and can't get anything going. So far, 2 goals in this series. This Garrett G's up, Garrett G's down, but Turinturo turns that shot to the side.
Justin will deflect that ball wide. Light shot. Oh, it's chipped above Garrett. Taroko. A light touch, but it's enough.
Well, he hides himself behind first killer, and Garrett G didn't see that he had a possible angle and just chips it right over his head. Great shot placement there from Taroko.
And you're right, Garrett caught by surprise. Sometimes those name tags, they get lost behind one another, so.
Yeah, it's the worst. They get lost in translation. It's like, wait a minute, I thought there was only one of you there. Especially if that front player has a longer name, then it covers up that back player, which is exactly what happened. First killer is longer than Taroko, so covers up that nameplate.
Squishy. Tipping it up. NRG, they have to get something going now. Only 2 shots this game. First, the air dribble, gets it by Squishy. The double tap is good. First killer, putting on display the exact reason why so many say he's the best.
Oh, he is the best at doing this, that is for sure. Getting that ball in the air and controlling it the length of the field. First killer, taking Rogue to a 3-0 in this game, and they're gonna 3-0 NRG.
What a way to end that one as well. First killer. You want to talk about a dagger, that's about as sharp as it can get. Rogue. The rest is just a formality. NRG coming in perhaps as the favorite, gets swept by Rogue.
Oh my, what a performance by Rogue. Especially after the desk doubting them, all of Twitch chat doubting them, come out and put on an immaculate performance. And again say, hey, yes, NRG did win the major, but don't forget who they played against, and don't forget who beat them the time before.
And that's a huge win here for Rogue now. They will be moving on to the playoff round that takes place tomorrow. NRG going to be going down into the knockout gauntlet, or the lower knockout gauntlet, to try to fight their way back. So, Subi, this was a bit shocking. We knew that Rogue had what it takes to beat NRG, but a sweep? I don't think anyone saw this coming.
No, I picked Rogue to win just because I know that Rogue is a great team, and as long as they're not playing on one of their bad days, that they can hang with NRG. But I did not think it was going to be a sweep. I thought NRG was going to show up a little more than that, and we absolutely need to see more from them if they don't want to get knocked out.
So we'll see if NRG can rebound. But now it's time to move on. Let's take a look at these latest clips from the Verizon 5G Speed Shot Challenge. We've got 3 clips. You, viewers, will be voting which clip gets put through to Sunday. Number 1. Let's take a look at this one. Rocking the Octane. It's Chronicle VP. He's going to take this up the wall, and the pinch. Oh. And that, that's going upper 90.
Oh, yeah. The Cookser pinch coming out and boink all the way 3/4 length of the field. That's a nice one there. I love these, by the way, James.
I'm still looking to hit my first Cookser pinch, and that was an inspiration. But now at number 2, Jackie Boy popping up high. They'll chase it down. And then the 50-50. Sometimes the 50, that's all you need, Subi.
Oh, he puts the defender on a post or goes up and positions his wheels accordingly.
And then this last one coming in at number 3. A nice free play shot from Eclipse. Getting a flip reset and pounding it through to that upper 90. And look at those camera settings.
Yeah, is this first person mode or what is this? That's incredible that he can play
the biggest Octane I've ever
close.
Seen.
Full speed. That's why he can hit it so well. He has double the hitbox.
So now comes the time to vote. Twitch chat, you're doing the voting over the break and right now. Go ahead and vote on which clip you want to see compete on Sunday. So there you have it. The Verizon 5G Speed Shot Challenge. Subi, it's too late to put any clips. I'm sorry to break your heart, but
that's okay.
Now,
I had one.
I believe it. I believe it. I've seen you play. You're ferocious out there on the field. But now we're going to go to a quick break. And when we come back, more RLCS X.